Welcome back to the channel, y'all. In this video, y'all think this 3-in-1 ceramic wax here by New Finish will add much more clarity to my gold Honda Accord paint job right here? Alright guys, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna hit the side. I've been egging in my skin to actually work on this car. I love the 89 Honda Accords. I think these are the 86 through the 89. I actually think these were the most durable Hondas. They're better than the ones of the day, you know, in my opinion. I think these the toughest ones. These Hondas like these, like tractors, no about. They're some tough cars, man. It's tough, a whole lot tougher than the ones they make now. And you can hook them up with rims and stuff and make them look very modern too. I mean, it look good as the new ones. You know, hook them up. Put some nice black rims on them or whatever. They look good as the new cars out there. Tint the windows. Shit, you good. Alright guys, so we're gonna hit this side. Let's see what this New Finish can do. Let's hit it. It doesn't change the fact this car need a nice little quick paint job on it. But just to get it going, start off as a daily or something like that, a daily driver. Cause I'll handle this one daily. Good on gas. This car got around 35 miles to the gallon. 4-cylinder, you know. A little bit more on the applicator. Well, this is a 4-cylinder. This thing got 35 miles a gallon. It's darn good on gas. For a long time, that was all I drove was this. Was so darn good on gas, man. Sure, you don't want to drive nothing but a Honda. 35 miles to the gallon. Especially you ride around pumping music all day. That'll right down your line, drive something good on gas. You want to pump music everywhere like I did. Boom, 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 boom. Had a rock 5 skates bumping back there, boy. Boom, 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 boom. So 35 miles a gallon. That right down my line. Rolled all over here which way. You ain't worry about no gas at 35 miles a gallon, you know. Shit. So electric cars supposed to be real good, right? But so they go back to like 88, 89 Honda Accords. 4-cylinders. They got 35 miles a gallon back then. This car was 35 miles a gallon way back then when gas was super cheap. You talking the 80s, 89, you know what I'm saying? 1989, this car was getting 35 miles a gallon. So, honestly, you didn't have to worry about no gas. That's for darn sure. So, what people had it made back then, you know. Alright guys, let's go ahead and bump this back off. Cause this stuff good for fast jobs. Dries up very quick. That's what I like about that product. The work time ain't the best, but it's good for fast jobs though. Cause it dry up super fast. Look how quick it dried up. Look at there. You got to go out and really work it though. The work time, you got to work with it quick. It doesn't play it dry right up. All right, that's a downside to this product. It's just the work time ain't the best, but it does a great job. Oh yeah, it's adding clarity to the paint. Check that out. It's a good running car. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing, just needs some tires. It's a good running car. Trust me. Car run good as shit. Look at the clarity here. Check that out. So it's actually are adding gloss to the paint. Not only the gloss I'm looking for, but the protection. It needs paint, but that goes to show if you put a little time and effort into pretty much anything, any paint, or whatever the case might be, any paint, you can make it look better, regardless of what. Now, no matter what kind of paint it is, or how bad it looks. You can make it look better than before. So y'all see it, man. That clarity is coming out on this car. Back here where it needs super paint, right here. I would actually get the paint mixed. And probably would just get like a quart of paint. A quart will shoot a whole half a car with a quart. Y'all don't believe a quart of paint will do about half of a car. It'll take about a half gallon to spray a whole car. By the time you reduce it and put paint thinner in and hardener, you can get by with basically a half gallon of paint. I can shoot this quarter pounder, the door, the trunk, top, and the hood. The other side, just the quarter pounder. I had to get it to kind of blend and mix in all the sort of that gold and kind of match in anyway. The gold is gonna blend pretty good. But I can take a quart. By the time you reduce a quart, it make close to a half gallon. That's 4 quarts in a gallon, right? So by the time you mix a quart, put your paint reducer and your hardener in there, so you have close to a half gallon of paint. That's enough to shoot this whole car just about. Well, shoot the parts anyway that need paint the most. I would start with that hood. I would shoot that back door and quarter pounder. Shoot that top, that trunk. And shoot the quarter pounder on the other side and let the rest of it ride. Buff the hell out of the rest of it. So it all blend in together. You know. But if I get 2 quarts, I can paint the whole car. No problem. Sand it down. This car it'll be easy to paint because it's it don't really require that much sanding. Nah, you just hit it with like some 400 grit. Y'all hit that part with some 400 grit. This part right here doesn't need paint. You just buff this part right here. It don't need it. That's why I'm saying I can get by with paint and spot paint on this one. This one here, I'll probably shoot this back door on back to the quarter pounder right here. Buff this part. This part don't need it. And shoot that hood, because the hood really stands out. Shoot this top. Shoot that trunk. I'll shoot that back door to the quarter pounder. I think this part right here don't need it too much. Just touch that up a little bit right here. Get a little touch up put up in here. You can get by with this part right here too. You can just buff this. It don't need it so much. Yep. Some parts of the car don't need paint. And I ain't gonna paint the parts that need it. That don't need it. You know, just paint the parts that need it. But yep, I shot this years ago. I did this. See the paint coming off? I the one painted it. But that was back in like 2000. Been about 25 years ago when I painted that. But yeah, I shot this. I shot this. I shot this. You can see the paint coming off, is it? I shot that. I shot this. I already painted it before, back in the day. Like 2099, I shot it. It's been about 25, 26 years ago now, though, since I painted it. Damn near 30 years ago. I had these cars a long time, man. That's why I had the Honda a long time, man. I was balling in these back in the 90s. Chilling, smoking that Black and Mild, pumping that Tupac. All right, y'all, hit that subscribe, man. I had this car since the 90s. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.